Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be giving you some high school advice. I am going to be a sophomore next year, or this year, I don't really know. I've had a whole year to think about how high school works, and I'm hopefully going to help you guys figure out how it works too. So I asked you guys what questions you have about high school, and you guys gave me some good questions, so today I'm going to be answering them with the best of my ability. Just so you know, these are all my personal opinions. Obviously, everyone is different, but hopefully these can give you guys some helpful advice to have the best high school experience yet. Let's get into it. Alright, first question was, what's the best way to get my classmates to know I exist? I think there's definitely some ways that people will just notice you, and I think that you don't need to be popular for people to notice you. I think it's a lot easier for people to notice you if you just be you. I think if you wear the clothes that you want to wear and you think you look confident in and feel good in, people are gonna notice. I always notice when people have cool outfits, and if people have cool outfits, they're definitely always on my radar. Another way for people to notice you though is to just compliment people, be nice to people. If you see someone's outfit and you think it looks nice, tell them. People love being complimented. Just telling people something nice about them makes them feel good, and then they'll most likely think about it a couple times for the rest of the day, so that'll definitely get you on their radar. Also, don't be afraid to add conversation in class. If the teacher is asking questions and people are getting into it and talking, don't be afraid to add to the conversation. I know a lot of people are afraid that they're gonna say something that they didn't want to say and think about it for the rest of the day, but it's not that hard to just raise your hand and add something that you believe in. Sometimes it'll make people look at you twice and realize, oh wait, that person's in my class and I didn't even know. So yeah, if you want people to notice you, definitely talk in class. Do not be quiet, but also don't be annoying, because no one likes that. And yeah, just be you. If you're yourself and you do what you love and do all the things you're so good at, people are gonna notice you anyways. Okay, next question is, how can I keep up with everything? That is a good one. I think high school is definitely a big balance between your academics and your extracurriculars and stuff. So I would just suggest, if you're doing extracurriculars, if you're doing clubs or sports or the musical or any kind of thing like that, just make sure that you're not overloading yourself. If you know you're gonna do a sport, try to focus on the sport and your schoolwork and try not to overload with additional clubs and things like that. It can sometimes be hard when you're doing more than just two things at a time, and I know that it can be a lot when you're trying to juggle going to different clubs and also making it to practice and also doing all your schoolwork. So don't overload yourself. Definitely join things, but make sure you are not joining everything. There's a lot of things, you don't need to join everything, just the things that you actually want to do. Also plan to how you like to plan. If you like to use a Google Calendar, or if you like to write things down in an actual planner, whatever helps you keep yourself organized, I would suggest doing it. I love using my Google Calendar to write down when I have tests or upcoming events, so I can kind of be prepared for those things. And I just also like writing things down sometimes, and I think it helps to organize yourself the way you like to be organized. And yeah, don't be afraid to just set time to do things. Something that helps me is to time block things. Sometimes I'll just take out my phone, put a timer for half an hour or an hour or whatever you want, and then just only have that time to do schoolwork or whatever. I think it's really helpful sometimes to just set a certain amount of time to do something, because I feel then it almost tricks your brain into actually doing it if you have a timer that's telling you you have to do it for that time. I think that works for me. So yeah, if you're having trouble doing schoolwork, try putting on a timer and actually following that timer. And don't forget to give yourself breaks. You're a human. You're allowed to stop and take breaks. Just don't let it be an hour break. Let it be a 15-minute break. Okay, another question. How do you deal with toxic friends/relationships? In middle school, I remember I had friends that I grew apart from and were just not really the friends for me. And it can be hard sometimes when you've always been friends with this one group. But I think it's important, if you're in a toxic relationship with a friend or anyone else, to be open to other people and making new friends, because sometimes making new friends are going to be the best friends for the rest of your high school career. Honestly, I have a friend group that I just recently made, and if I hadn't been open to making new friends and meeting new people in clubs and things, I don't know if I'd ever meet them. So yeah, if you have a toxic friendship, try to focus on meeting new people in your classes and extracurriculars, getting to make connections, and maybe slowly converting yourself to hanging out with other people instead of the people that you really don't like to. Okay. Next question, how to balance your academics and social life. This is a good one. The best way to have a social life is to do clubs and extracurriculars and sports and be a part of a group or a team. You know, like if you're a part of something, you're going to make friends. That really helps with social life in high school, especially if you're trying to focus on schoolwork during the school day. It can sometimes be hard to also have good friendship because, you know, you want to get stuff done during the school day. So what I would suggest is have the weekdays, like Monday through Friday, all be for like schoolwork. Like once you're done your clubs and stuff, make sure you're focusing on schoolwork, and then you can hang out with your friends on the weekend when you're done your schoolwork. I think weekends should definitely just be set for friendship time and hanging out with people and going to parties and all that stuff, and focus more on the week for schoolwork. That's my best advice. Don't go over to your friend's house every day on a school day because you're not going to be able to get anything done. Alright, next question. It says, I want to make new friends, but I'm too shy to make new friends, and they're a little bit older than me, and I want to say hi to them, but I don't know how to do that. Help me. Okay, so if people are older than you, I feel like it's always a little bit easier to make friends with them because I feel like the people that are older than you in high school, like the upperclassmen, are so much more open to being friends with people because they've already been through a lot of high school. And they understand that it can be hard to make friends. So I don't know, when I joined the cross country team, I made friends with so many girls that were older than me because they were just open. And I feel like if you talk to people that are older than you, they're most likely going to talk to you back. If you ever need advice, the older seniors and juniors will definitely want to be there to give you that advice because, you know, I think they all, like, you know, in their hearts kind of want to be that mentor that helps the little freshmen out. So yeah, never be afraid to talk to the upperclassmen because I feel like they always want to help the younger underclassmen. If you want to say hi, just say hi. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you because, like, life's too short to think about saying hi and think about all the possibilities that could go wrong. I think people are a lot nicer if you just talk to them. Like sometimes we assume things about people, but like if we get to know them, I feel like most people are pretty nice. Sometimes just talking to people and relating about things that are happening during school and talking about school or talking about a club that you're in or anything like that can be a great way to bond with people. And it's super easy to relate over having too much homework and stuff. Just try to talk about things that are relatable and hopefully they can relate back to you in any kind of way. Alright, that's all the advice I have for you for high school. Overall, just be yourself, talk to people, be open, and don't be afraid to join clubs and stuff, and I think you'll be great. Don't overwhelm yourself either though. Know your boundaries, and that's okay. You want to take a break, take a break. Sometimes you can be exhausted, but yeah, high school is fun. I liked it a lot more than middle school. So hopefully you guys enjoy high school. And if you like this video, give it a like. It helps me out. And even subscribe because that's even better because I have a lot of videos coming about school and that have already been made about school and you're going to want to watch all those. So yeah, definitely watch all my videos about back to school if you want more school content. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!